It's November 2nd. Today was the New York City Marathon, which, for all intents and purposes, sponsored this fucking video. I feel a little defeated because I've been training for the marathon for a year. And from the beginning of this year, I said, I'm running that race even if I don't have a ticket. I didn't have a ticket, but along the way, I was able to accomplish so many goals that I'd set out. So I've run, in this year alone, better and more consistently and trained harder than I've ever run before. But still, I didn't get a ticket and I didn't even watch the marathon. I was able to watch the tail end and saw the sweet bus come by. But the energy of being there at the race and seeing people of all ages, of all abilities on the course, there's nothing like it. It was so motivating. I feel so inspired. And I know that I can do it. Because when I ran 18 miles, I didn't think that I would even be able to do that. I kind of like preemptively planned to not complete it because I assumed that I was gonna get injured. Shout out to that 18-mile race, which is causing me to lose my big toenail. It's currently all black and on its way out. That's a trophy for me. I don't even look at that as a loss. Really, that's a rite of passage. And so for me, I wear it as a badge of honor. You can have that toenail if it means that I ran the marathon. If it means that I fucking put the pedal to the metal, my foot to the pavement, and I got that shit done, then you can have my toenail. You can have all my toenails. You don't even feel it, so are you really losing anything? 2026, I will be running the New York City Road Runners Marathon. It's gonna be my first full marathon, officially. I'm gonna run it with a specific time in mind. My pace right now is about 9.5 a mile. Let's start with that. But no matter what, no matter how much money I need to fundraise, no matter whatever volunteering, whatever the hurdles I have to overcome, I have a year from now to figure out what that is, get through it, and make it happen. So I'm gonna do that. 2026, November 2nd, or whatever day the marathon lands on. I know it's the beginning of November. I will 1000% be running that marathon no matter what. And I'm saying it now, putting it into the universe, and making that shit happen. So shout out to all my runners and anybody with a dream who has failed at that, because I've wanted to run this marathon for years. And this year, I genuinely thought I was gonna make that happen. So I do look at this year as a failure, in the sense that I didn't get it done, but that's not gonna stop me. It's okay to fail. It actually makes me want it even more. So shout out to all my failures out there. Let's make that shit happen. And at some point, I will have a link to donate to whatever amount I have to fundraise, because chances are I'm gonna need to fundraise thousands of dollars, which is crazy. But gotta do what you gotta do. I need that cape. The only reason that I want to be a marathoner, specifically a New York City marathoner, is to get that. The year that made me want it, it looked like a space cape. It was blue on the outside and it had the silver tin foil on the inside. And I remember it was freezing out and I was watching all the runners on the train don it as they're coming back from the race. And I was like, that's so cool. I want that cape. Anyway, shout out to all my runners, my dreamers, my failures, my doers. This is for you and me. Let's make this shit happen.